Happy Pink Friday to all of the Barbs in Gag City.
A single document. That's all it took to shake everything. No warning. No press release. Just a number $275,000 quietly filed, but loud enough to echo across the entire entertainment world, and suddenly, everyone was asking the same question: what is really going on with Nicki Minaj? Because this isn't just another celebrity headline. This is deeper, messier, and far more personal than it looks. It started subtly. A legal filing appeared routine at first glance. Celebrities deal with lawsuits all the time. Expenses, claims, disputes. Nothing new, but then someone noticed the amount, $275,000, not damages. Not earnings, expenses, and that's when things stopped making sense. Why would someone spend that much? Just to fight something? People began digging. Fans, bloggers, critics, everyone trying to piece together the story before it disappeared, and the more they looked, the stranger it became, because this wasn't just about money, it was about what that money was hiding. At first, the narrative seemed simple: legal defense costs, high-profile lawyers, complex case. End of story. But then, inconsistencies, dates didn't align, statements contradicted each other, and whispers started spreading, quiet at first, then louder. What if this case isn't what it seems? What if the $275,000 isn't the problem? But the clue: suddenly, people began asking a dangerous question. What exactly is being defended here? Because when that kind of money is involved, it's rarely just about winning. It's about protecting something, or someone. As speculation grew, so did tension. Supporters rushed to defend her, calling it another attempt to drag her name through the mud. After all, she's been here before. Scrutiny, criticism, public battles, but this felt different. There was no clear enemy, no obvious accuser dominating headlines, just silence. And that silence? It was loud, too loud, because in the world of fame, silence is rarely accidental, it's strategic, carefully controlled. And sometimes, it's hiding the truth. Then came the twist nobody saw coming. An insider, anonymous, of course, hinted that the case might not be external at all, not a random lawsuit, not a distant dispute, but something much closer, something internal. And suddenly, everything shifted. Because if that's true, then this isn't just a legal battle, it's personal, very personal. Now think about it. $275,000 isn't just spent overnight, it builds, it accumulates, which means this situation didn't just happen, it's been unfolding quietly, behind closed doors, long before anyone noticed, and by the time the public saw it, it was already deep, too deep. That's when fans started connecting dots. Past interviews, subtle comments, moments that once seemed insignificant now looked different. Was there tension we didn't notice? Were there signs we ignored? Or was this all perfectly hidden until now? Because here's the uncomfortable truth: sometimes, the biggest stories aren't the ones shouted in headlines, they're the ones buried underneath them, carefully disguised as something routine. And that's exactly what makes this so unsettling, because if the $275,000 claim is just the surface, then what lies beneath it? More importantly, who benefits from keeping it unclear? As the drama unfolds, one thing becomes obvious: this isn't going away anytime soon. The deeper people look, the more questions appear, and the more questions appear, the less the story makes sense. Which brings us to the moment that changes everything. What if the real issue isn't the lawsuit, and not even the money, but the reason behind both? What if this entire situation is just a symptom of something bigger, something we're not being told? Because in a world where image is everything, how far would someone go to protect it, and at what cost? $275,000, or something much more valuable? So now, with everything on the table, or at least, everything we're allowed to see, there's only one question left. If this is what's being revealed, what do you think is still being hidden?